it's a whole different.
We ain't emotions. We just do that to do it. We can hit bitch, never talk to her.
Right.
And we know doing shit.
I rap. I always supported you because I fuck with your movement. Like I fuck with you with what you had on, what you had going on. Like you talking about switched up. You get in your feelings because I'm on Clubhouse and they asked me, I can't even believe I'm doing this week. On my
21 Savage. He's going to be there and he's going to be performing too. That's one, right?
Latto just flipped the internet upside down, and it seems like she's about to shake up an entire marriage. Seriously, it's like she's telling other women to keep their distance from married men. During one of her recent performances, fans noticed something they couldn't ignore: a clear baby bump. And just like that, social media exploded. People were convinced she's pregnant, and not just anyone's baby. They think it's 21 Savage's child. Everything seemed to fit perfectly: the timing, the way she looked, and their past history. It was like the stars had aligned for this to be true. While fans were busy celebrating what they called Latto's baby bump era, there was another side to the story. Rumor has it that 21 Savage's wife wasn't just sitting back quietly. She was allegedly planning her own form of revenge. Word on the street is she didn't just confront the rumors quietly. She supposedly took action and had Latto jumped after the pregnancy gossip started spreading online. But it seems like that move might backfire. Now, 21 Savage is reportedly furious and talking about divorce. Insiders say his wife has been losing her cool behind the scenes because the whole drama blew up in public, making it hard to ignore. Meanwhile, Latto is busy trying to fight off the pregnancy rumors by editing photos and denying everything. But the wife is standing strong and unapologetic, while the whole industry watches this drama unfold live. What started as one viral performance quickly turned into one of the wildest scandals of the year. And honestly, it's hard not to talk about it. Now we finally understand why Latto suddenly seems so confident to admit that she and 21 Savage are actually together.
Do you see yourself getting married?
I do.
Me
too. I'm big into marriage and, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to do stuff like the traditional way.
Me too. We be on the same accord.
And it might be because we come from a 2-parent household.
And they've been together forever.
Forever. Being together forever don't mean it's perfect either. I'm like learning from my parents, learning from my own experiences, whatever. Like, I want to do stuff the traditional way, get married, have a baby.
Yeah.
For years, both of them denied the relationship, and many thought they were just rumors. But last week, Latto surprised everyone when she openly said that she and 21 are a couple. In fact, she even called him her husband during an interview, which caught a lot of people off guard. In that interview, she talked about being a 90s-inspired Chanel mob wife running through New York streets, about to have dinner with her husband. When asked if she was tired of people always asking about 21 Savage, she said no, showing that she's proud and happy to be linked to him now. People loved seeing that side of her, talking openly about the man she's been keeping a secret for so long. Some folks thought that the interview was staged, like she planned it to finally reveal the truth. Others were skeptical because if she and 21 were still trying to keep things private, why would she put it all out there on purpose? It just didn't add up. But now, knowing the pregnancy rumors, it makes more sense why she'd want to be honest and open. If she's actually expecting his baby, then hiding the relationship wouldn't help anymore. The rumors first started a few days ago during Latto's show in Japan, where fans noticed her looking definitely pregnant. At first, some thought maybe she was just bloated from eating too much ramen, or maybe it was just that time of the month. You know how sometimes your stomach can puff out a little and make you look bigger than usual, especially on stage with tight outfits. But after the show, pictures posted online made it look more like a real baby bump than just bloating. Then, another video popped up of her with Saucy Santana, where she was touching her stomach gently and looked really happy, like she was a mom-to-be. Even Saucy Santana seemed surprised and checked under her shirt to make sure it wasn't a fake belly. Their expressions and Latto's laugh made it clear. This was no pretend baby bump. Suddenly it all clicked. If Latto is pregnant and 21 Savage is the father, it makes sense why she finally admitted to being in a relationship with him. People already knew she was the other woman for a while, but no one wants to be a pregnant side chick who isn't claimed by the father. That would be humiliating. So, maybe she really did call TMZ on herself to clear the air and be honest this time. Latto has also said before that she wants to get married before having kids. That's why she called 21 her husband during that TMZ interview. In another interview with Cosmopolitan, she talked about how much she wants to be a mom. She said, "I want to be a mom so badly. I think moms are superheroes. I idolize motherhood. I won't feel like I've made it until I have my own kids." She also shared that she just bought a house in the country, dreaming of a quiet family life. In that interview, she mentioned wanting to do things the traditional way, marrying before having children, and raising them with both parents in the home. It's clear she doesn't want to just be a baby mama. She's serious about marrying 21 Savage. However, she's not ready to officially confirm the pregnancy yet. She denied it on Instagram and even posted a picture showing her stomach looking flat, joking that she ate too much Wagyu beef and ramen. But if you've followed celebrity pregnancies before, you know they often try hard to hide baby bumps. Some have gone months denying pregnancy, even photoshopping pictures and acting like everything is normal, only to reveal the baby later. For example, remember how Hype Bailey kept denying she was pregnant for months while she was actually carrying her child? She even accused people of racism for noticing her pregnancy signs, then surprised everyone when she finally gave birth. So Latto's denial doesn't hold much weight, especially with all the photos and videos out there showing her bump clearly. Insiders haven't been quiet either. They've been spilling all the tea about Latto and 21 Savage's situation. Apparently, they're happy, but things are complicated because of the wife's reaction and all the drama going on behind the scenes. So, what started as just another performance turned into a huge mess involving secret relationships, baby rumors, alleged revenge, and possible divorces. It's wild, messy, and everyone's watching closely to see how it all ends. There's a lot going on with bottles glowing and the number 21 months being very protective. But at the same time, people are nervous about how some recent news will be taken, especially when it comes to marriage rumors. And by marriage rumors, I don't just mean how Latto is set on marrying 21. It's also about the small but important fact that 21 Savage is actually already married, with kids, and his wife's name is Kiana Joseph. Nobody really knows how long they've been together. Some folks say she's just a baby mama, and they only got married because of 21 Savage's ICE arrest a couple of years ago. Others think she might have been a random woman he married because ICE was threatening to deport him since his immigration status was illegal. Either way, the marriage looks like one of those contract marriages done just for citizenship, which is against the law. What's interesting is that 21 Savage eventually got his green card, which means he became a permanent resident in the US. A blind item even confirmed this recently, saying the foreign-born rapper kept his relationship with Kiana secret because he didn't want fans to know he married her just for a green card. But here's the thing. Fans noticed that after he got the green card, 21 Savage and Latto started acting less careful. It seemed like he got confident and felt like he no longer needed Kiana. Even though they were caught vacationing together earlier this month, it looks like 21 Savage might have thought he could move on without worrying about Kiana, but that's not exactly true. Even if he technically doesn't need her anymore, he still has to keep her happy because she could cause him serious problems. Getting married only for immigration reasons is called immigration fraud, and it can make him lose his green card. Reports say Kiana is threatening to tell ICE if he dumps her just because Latto is pregnant. Insiders say she plans to claim 21 Savage lied and tricked her into marriage just to stay in the US, so even though he thinks he's safe now with the green card, there's still a big chance he could get deported, especially with how strict things are under the current government. But it's not just 21 Savage who's in a tough spot. Word on the street is that Kiana got beaten up by Latto as a warning to stay away from her husband. Kiana has always kept a low profile, avoiding a lot of social media noise about being married to one of the biggest rappers. Because she's so quiet, many thought she'd just let 21 Savage move on with Latto without a fight. But it turns out Kiana isn't someone to mess with. She grew up tough on the streets of Atlanta and isn't afraid to stand up for herself or her husband. Rumor has it that Kiana didn't hold back when she confronted Latto. She supposedly left Latto with bruises, bumps, and even nearly knocked out some of Latto's teeth. That's serious business. It makes you wonder if Latto was planning to finally leave 21 Savage alone, unless she wanted to get hurt again. Meanwhile, 21 Savage isn't happy that Kiana fought back. Multiple insiders say they've been arguing a lot lately, especially over the fight between Kiana and Latto. One source said 21 Savage even moved out of their bedroom and into the guest room because of the tension. The situation at home has been really confusing for their kids. 2. What's wild is that 21 Savage is threatening to leave Kiana if she doesn't say sorry to Latto. That's surprising since Kiana holds all the power here. You know Ice doesn't mess around. One call from Kiana to Ice could have 21 Savage on a plane back to the UK in no time. And don't think he'd get any special treatment. No private jets or first class. He'd be stuck in economy, just like everyone else. It's also pretty hypocritical of 21 Savage to be mad at Kiana for fighting Latto when Latto did something similar a few months ago. Remember when Latto sent people to attack an exotic dancer named Gorgeous Doll, For years, both of them denied the relationship, and many thought they were just rumors. But last week, Latto surprised everyone when she openly said that she and 21 are a couple. In fact, she even called him her husband during an interview, which caught a lot of people off guard. In that interview, she talked about being a 90s-inspired Chanel mob wife running through New York streets, about to have dinner with her husband. When asked if she was tired of people always asking about 21 Savage, she said no, showing that she's proud and happy to be linked to him now. People loved seeing that side of her, talking openly about the man she's been keeping a secret for so long. Some folks thought that the interview was staged, like she planned it to finally reveal the truth. Others were skeptical because